Good morning, YouTube. Jay Stottlemyre, one channel here. Josh back at you with my year-end video and a little discussion on some projects that I'm working on. It's going to be a slow and timely process. But we're going to start out with some recent pickups, and my last pickup, it's the 1933 Goudey Babe Ruth yellow background, number 53. This is the toughest card of the four Goudeys of the Babe. It's a really nice example. I want to get a new fresh slab on it. It's a crease-free card, but the reason for the two is pretty soft corners, like I said. But that's a really outstanding and excellent example. I'm really excited to have in my collection. Picked up a few of these, and like I said, this is an upgrade and a final upgrade. I'm happy enough with that and being crease-free, and the grade is irrelevant to me for the most part on most stuff. Next up is the more iconic pose of the set, but also a double print. It's the 1933 Goudey 144. This is really a tremendous copy here. It's got really good registration. Some of these don't have such good registration. I had a nice 2.5 that I really liked as well, and that I'd recently upgraded to this, but the registration in the face left a little to be desired. And this has stronger collar as well. Collar is a huge factor to me. But a little closer look at my 144. Trying to complete this Goudey run, so it's going to be a slow process. These things have really rocketed up as far as value, and but I feel like it's worth the time and the asset that I believe that they add to my collection. Next up is a card I've had in the past, but another upgrade in a PSA form. It's the 1922 E121 American Caramel Babe Ruth montage. It's the most rare of the three poses in the E121 series of 120 Ruths. There's a Babe Ruth holding a ball and a Babe Ruth with a bird as well. And I'd like to add those slowly to my collection as well, to have both the Goudey run and this series of 120 Babe Ruth. This is a really excellent example. Pretty tough grade at 2.5. It's another crease-free example. Fairly clean card, but like I said, corner wear, maybe a little toning or whatnot, or caramel stain. But it's just an eye-popping card. I've always liked this. As you can see, you have a Babe in the back and a portrait-type version, a standing batting pose, and then actually at the bottom you'll find Babe coming up bat to go to the plate. And like I said, this has always been one of my favorite cards, and this is a little better centered than one I had in the past, so I'm really enamored with that card as well. And last but not least is the biggest card I've ever had, and the biggest card I've ever been able to add to my collection. It was from a monumental trade, and it's the E121 series of 80 Babe Ruth. And I mean, this is just a classic, beautiful example. This photo depiction is from 1917. As you can see, he's here in a Red Sox jersey, not in the Yankees jersey. So it's a very iconic pose on several early issue series of Babe Ruth. I love the Goudeys, but the reason for the caramel collection is early years Ruth. To me, I think they have a lot of room to increase in value, and I just love the nostalgia and having Babe Ruth in my collection. Like I said, this is a 3 due to corner wear. There's just a little aging, as you can see here. Another crease-free card, fairly well centered for the issue. This issue has 3 variations. It has a variation that has just Babe Ruth without quotations. It has George Ruth as well. This is one of the more common variations. This is a really monster card, and the highlight of my collection. I'm really proud to own this example. Quick fact on Babe Ruth: most people know all the history and all the stories and just all the great rich tradition and what he done as a pitcher, like a Yankee. It's Babe Ruth. I mean, Babe Ruth is just a monumental name in the history of sports Americana. But Babe Ruth was played in the first ever All-Star game and fittingly so was the first home run, or first fella to ever hit a home run in the All-Star game. This is my year in review, kind of wrap up, showcase of some of my Babe Ruth cards, my future plans. It may be 4 to 6 months at a time before I can add cards in the kind of condition and eye appeal that I personally try to have in my PC and add. So we have 2 more Goudeys to add, and like I said, I'd like to add the remaining 2 of the E121 series of 120 Babe Ruth cards. But in conclusion, it's good to get back with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the time taking a look at the video and trying to get a really nice angle and picture of my current Babe Ruth collection. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching as always, and happy holidays, and hopefully see a lot of you soon.